to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be tackling my interpretation and my go-to summer dewy soft makeup look. I want to give you guys a makeup look that is very lightweight on the face, very easy to accomplish. Like literally it should take you no longer than 15 minutes to accomplish this look. I feel like the only time it will take time is putting on your lashes if you decide to wear any. If you want to know how I achieved this look, let me get a little closer for you guys. This look here, yes, then just keep on watching. And if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys have any requests or any videos you want me to create, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's get on into my 15-minute dewy natural makeup look. All right, you guys, so to get started, oh my gosh, I hope the lighting is okay. We are going to go ahead and prime our skin. Now, I've already washed my face and moisturized. That was like over an hour ago. I don't have the sunscreen that I want to use. Otherwise, I would say follow up with a sunscreen. But I do want to go ahead and get the Black Girl sunscreen. I just haven't picked it up yet. It's quite, to be quite honest, it's sold out at my Target. But anyway, I would say moisturize, sunscreen, prime, go about your day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my primer. I'm using two primers. I'm gonna be using the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. I'm only using this in my nose and cheek area. Just a little bit, just one squirt. You don't need a lot with this. Half a squirt probably too. Just gonna go ahead and apply this right onto my cheeks. Next, I'm going to use my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm using this for the perimeter of my face. One squirt again. You don't need a lot of this primer. A little really does go a long way. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. It is phenomenal. It's like really the only primer that I can, you know, trust in when it comes to like having my foundation like in place. Although I'm going for a very dewy, glowy look, I don't like my nose to be like extremely oily. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take like a little powder puff, and I'm going to take a loose powder. It doesn't have to be the same skin tone because I'm going to cover it up with foundation, but this is more so setting my primer into place and blurring my pores. So I'm just going to take the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey, and I'm just going to go ahead and just press that into my nose and cheek area. Obviously, I'm not using a powder foundation if I'm going for a dewy look. So I'm going to use a foundation that is like medium coverage, lightweight on the face, not full coverage, not cakey. And the two foundations that I'm going to mix together, I'm using the Rare Beauty foundation and the L'Oreal Fallible Wear 24-hour foundation. This is literally the best foundation in the drugstore, in my opinion. The best. You can build this foundation up. It is also medium coverage. It's very lightweight on the face. It lasts long hours. I like the Rare Beauty one as well because it literally looks like skin on your skin. Doesn't have a pour out. I mean, you can pour it out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take the doe foot and just put it on my foundation plate. And I have it in the color, I think 420N. Yes, a 420N, which is neutral undertone. And then I have this one in Hazelnut. And it's not because I'm using them because I don't have the right color. They both match me well. It's just, they're both very beneficial. I just like to go ahead and just apply it onto my face. I always start with a little and I work my way up, so that way I'm not going in with a crazy amount of foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Real Techniques. I'm just gonna go ahead and start to blend it in. I always work, I mean, people say you should work from your nose out, but I don't like to. I like to take whatever is left over my sponge and take it over my nose so the makeup doesn't break apart on my nose. I had to go wet my sponge. It got a little too dry. I washed all my brushes and sponges last night, so it was still kind of damp when I got up this morning, but it kind of dried out. So I had to go in, wet it a little bit. All right, so now that we have the foundation on, we're gonna go ahead and conceal. And I'm using the Rare Beauty Concealer in 410N and 420N. It's really close to my skin tone. 410 goes a little lighter, but not extremely light. So this is 420. And this one is 410. So just a little lighter, literally just a smidget. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Free Dewy Glow Mist to spray on my face before blending it out. We're gonna do this after powder as well. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. If you really want it to be highlighted, you could go ahead and use like a lighter concealer. Me, I wasn't really going for that today, so I'm keeping it more on the natural side. I'm literally just concealing rather more so than highlighting. Alright, so now that we are concealed, we're gonna go ahead and set. I'm gonna go very light. And I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. I'm using this powder in particular because it's very finely milled. It's not extremely cakey. It doesn't alter my foundation or concealer color or anything like that. Very, very lightweight on the face, which is why I've been using it really since I bought it last year. So I'm just going to take my Smashbox Precise Blush Brush, tongue twister, blush brush, and gonna go ahead and press it in. Because I don't want my face to look powdery, that's why I'm using a brush. I feel like when I use my sponge and I press it in, you can get it very naturally. You just have to use very little powder, but I feel like the brush just works really, really well with setting. So you see how it still looks kind of like wet under my eye, but it still kind of looks set. That's what I'm going for. I'm really just setting my T-zone very lightly. I love how that looks. It looks like I just sprayed my face with my setting mist without setting my face with powder, if you get what I'm saying. So now I'm going to bronze. I did not want to use a cream bronzer, which I feel like is actually a better alternative, but I really just didn't want to put a bunch of cream on my face right now. It's very hot. I do feel like cream looks more natural on the skin than powder. So I just go in with a very light amount of bronzer. And the bronzer that I'm going to be using today actually is Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty Bronzer. So I'm just going to take my Coco Naughty Bronzer, which I haven't used in forever. I probably should be getting a new one, to be quite honest, but it don't stink, so I'm going to use it. Who literally waits till their makeup expires before they go out and buy it again? Child, please. I ain't the only one. I would say, or am I? Anybody got no money to be doing all of that? Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the same setting spray, which is the Free Dewy Glow Mist. I could use the Tipsy Beauty Glow Mist, but let me tell you, this will have me like hella oily, which I don't need right now. If it was like fall, I would, because it's not really hot out, but with me sweating and everything like that, I don't need all of that. This is just the right amount of glow. So taking this, I'm gonna go ahead and set. Now this next step is probably like my most favorite part of my entire makeup routine. Not this part, but this. I just feel like I look brand new. Important step of your makeup routine, hydrate. So now we're gonna work on our eyes. Now the eyes, there is no, that was me scratching my titty. All right, so I did my eye makeup. I just really didn't do much of anything, really. So now we are going to go ahead and use some blush. And I feel like I've been loving just putting blush on my face, especially dewy blush. So I'm taking the Rare Beauty Dewy Blush in the color Joy, and I'm gonna go ahead and just dab it right here. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Pratt foundation brush, which is another brand in affiliation with Sigma. I'm just gonna drag it up here, up my cheekbones like such. And I feel like, again, liquid products always look better or more natural on the skin. I won't say better, but I do feel like it just looks more natural on the skin. Do whatever suits you and your skin needs. I have combination skin. It does lean more towards the drier side. So I feel like cream products always complement my skin the best and make me look just prettier. And then I'm gonna mix the two. The Pixie On The Glow blush, I got these in PR as well. And these are the colors. Juicy is the orange one and Ruby is the red one. I'm gonna put them side by side. I'm just gonna brush. I'm just gonna take it onto the brush and just apply it. Now, some people don't like to go crazy with the blush. Lately, I have been loving it. But if you do feel like, you know, oh my gosh, I put way too much, I just take my beauty sponge. Ooh, I got powder on there. Don't want that. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it with my Dewy setting spray. I'm just gonna go over it. So it kind of like tones it down just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna hop into my Benefit Fire Cream 4 Scope palette. And I'm gonna take this blush down here that has like a little bit of a sheen in it. And I'm taking my Sigma Large Angle Contour F40 brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply that. Let me use this mirror because it's a little closer. And just apply it. Oh yes, that's gorgeous. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, again, you guys don't have to go crazy with the blush. Now I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier Translucent Glow, which is like a highlighter. Do not set your under eye or anything like with this. That's not what this is for. But it's very like a very natural highlight. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the high points of my face. Because I don't really use highlighter anymore. I like to use this one in particular because it doesn't give me like that 2016 highlighter look. You know, like I used to go crazy with the highlighter. Not anymore. It just doesn't. I just don't like it. Bretman Rock Wet n Wild highlighter brush. When he came out with that collab, I think it was last year. I'm gonna set my face again with my setting spray. And then I'm gonna work on my lip. You can choose whichever lip color you like. When I'm wearing a glowy face, or any face for that matter, I prefer to use a gloss. Glosses have been like the jig lately. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Juvia's Place lip liner in the color Cola. I always typically use a brown lip liner because, as you can see, I have darker lips. So this just is like my best lip liner to use, a dark color, a dark brown. Now I'm either going to use Amber, which is the Anastasia, or the MAC Aaliyah. It's like more peachy. I think I'm gonna use this color. Ta-da! All right, you guys, so this is the finished look of my interpretation and my go-to like glowy makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy. I feel like it's still very natural on the face. I feel like the only thing that's like exaggerated is like my eyes. And not even that, like, look, it's not even a cut crease. It's literally just some shadow thrown in my lids. It feels very light on my face. I feel like I can scratch my face and easily forget I have makeup on. It doesn't feel like I have makeup on. Yeah, so this is my go-to look. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you guys have any other requests or anything you want me to try in regards to makeup or anything, always let me know in the comments below. I'm always watching and I'm always writing things down. I'm gonna get to it. I will take care of it for you. Also, all of the products that I use in today's video will be down below in the description box, so go ahead and check them out. They will be affiliate links, not all of them I don't think, but they will be affiliate links, so that means I will make a small commission if you decide to purchase it through that link. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all in my next one. So until then, peace, 2 fingers.